We about to go all in, people. When I say all in, you can start that bad boy off. Giving y'all some science. We can call it technology. That's the name of the song. Technology. Because I'm realizing now that a lot of people don't want to be set free from all the bullshit in their life. But I'm here. I'm prime example of there is no God in the sky. All that there is in each and every one of us here on earth alive. We was taught to believe in some bullshit like we were some kids. But a lot of the kids are on this game. But those of you who are adults, life don't play no games. So when you sit there and you think about the big lie, and that's all about there's some God in the sky, and there's some Jesus coming back to save you. All of this is some man-made up bullshit to confuse you in knowing instead of believing in some bullshit. They don't want you to know what the truth is within you to come out of each and every one of you. For what you believe in could never be the truth because you believe in a man just like a fucking president. Think about it. If you get on your knees and say, Our Father who are in heaven, why would the Creator be a man instead of a woman? So think about that. Why would someone put a label on the Creator being a man and not a label on the Creator being a woman if none of these people really know who the Creator really is? All because of everything that you think you know is what you believe in because you was taught not to know but to believe in because we was all taught to be stupid. Because I'll say to you, if you're doing something and you don't know the reason why you're doing it, wouldn't that make you stupid? So if you believe in something that don't make no fucking sense, but you're told to believe in it, to have faith in it, and be in it to win it, right there should let you know the separation in what just goes is love unconditional. The feeling. The creator which is just that. Love that goes, that never stops until you stop it to start hating. I say it again. Love unconditionally the feeling which is the creator of all that was created and that will be created is in you and me. That's why I love you more than you love you. Because I'm giving you the truth. But you can't see because you was taught to be blind to the truth. Because you was taught to believe in some bullshit that was taught to you. Just like Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. Walt Disney, the television, the TV set, tells lies to your visions to program you to want to be a star on TV, which all stars are liars simply because they are actors. So how can you ever get the truth from any one of them? They're make-believe people that sometimes forget that they're just people and believe that they're more than that. It is what it is. When you look at the truth is the truth, period. Fuck all the bullshit. Here's the facts. Why is it your birthday when you were just born? I'll say it again, I'll say it slower. Why is it your birthday when you was just born? An empty glass waiting for some truth. Your mama did all the work to birth you to come into this world. Why was she stripped of all her glory of being the only conscious thinking human on this earth that can make a baby? Consciously thinking, no ifs, ands, or maybe. Once the man donates his seed to that creator creates all the love. Like I say again, why was that woman raped of her birthright for you being born? It's your born day. It's your mama's birthday. Two things happened on that day. Why she was shortchanged? Simply because of propaganda. Someone wanted to make money off of your day instead of hers. Because think about it. You wasn't even born to yourself. You wasn't even born to your mom and your dad. You was born to the United States of America's corporation as product. You was given a birth certificate and a social security card to your mom and to your dad for you. I'm just saying, because I'm just here to tell you the truth. And the truth is just that, the truth. And it will set you free in the only place where you can be free at. And that's where you start off to be as. You start off in the womb as a heart. Change your heart, change your life, change your way of thinking straight. Not just to the full rights that they are. I love you more than you love you. I wouldn't be here telling you the truth every day of my life. But the truth is, I gave up my life to now know that I live it straight. Straight as an arrow shot at a target, knowing it's going to hit the middle. As sharp as a razor that can cut a hair follicle down the middle. I'm in tune with Mother Nature, Mother Earth, and all of us in this life. Man was only created to be a conscious thinking worker bee for the queen bee to be here. And to make sure that that queen bee has everything that she needs to be here. Until it's time for him to plant a seed in the queen bee for a seed to be here. And then and only then he will be a father to his seed here on earth. So back to that our Father who art in heaven bullshit. Let me tell you exactly how that shit works. You can't get to the Father without going through the Son. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The Michelangelo picture of God reaching down, touching Adam's finger. And then you got God, he did this for me. God, he did that for me. And then you got your Bible. It's so many men, the devil, God, Jesus. I guess the woman is nowhere in none of that. When you look at the man that pushed her out of everything. This whole agenda wasn't no racist, white supremacist, or system agenda. No, this wasn't no racist, white supremacist, or system agenda. It was not no racist, white supremacist systems agenda. This has been all the time a gay mafia's agenda of changing everything and every way that everything comes naturally into this world. They want to be able to control creation, which they can't. create a boy or a baby girl. Unless they go into a lab, they can't do it like the original creator love. They the ones that created the fucking word God. That's why you got so many different gods. That's why you got so many different religions. I'm talking about love, Uncle. This is the feeling. The creator of the man who created all this chaos and confusion. And I like a lot being a man, but I love knowing love is the truth. Till we are standing on love's loving land, but we are letting people destroy it like they did once before. The same thing is happening right now, people. Happened before. We destroyed planets with the chaos that we're doing right now. Don't think that this is our first go around. We live in a circle of life. What goes around comes around if you don't change it around, if it's going the same way. When you think about the Holocaust, it did happen. When you think about September 11th, Hiroshima, especially slavery, I saved that one for last. We are in a whole different type of slavery, people. Some people laugh. This is nowhere near funny. When you look at it's all about money. And that ain't nothing but some paper with that's nothing but some paper with ink written on it. What are we really doing, people? When you look at who's really killing the people, a certain amount of corporations and big bank people backing them up. We're being poisoned by the food that we eat, which we shouldn't call it food, you should just call it poison. When I say I love you more than you love you, I'm just going to give you a question for you. And this question here is going to really mix you up. Here we go. Who is in between you loving you? I say it again to you. Who is in between you loving you? Now, if your answer is God and Jesus, my answer to you would be, why? Why do you feel to believe this is the truth for you to believe in, knowing some truth? And how many holes religion and that bullshit got in it? So I say again to you to ask yourself the question, who is in between you loving you? If you don't know, you can tell the fucking truth and say no fucking body. Because love, Uncle, this is the feeling. It is all that is real in you that you feel, that you stand alone with your feelings until you come together to be the divine. And that's when the opposite sex attracts. When that man and that woman come together in the Creator's original name to do that. And that's not they coming together in God. They coming together in love. What makes sense, you can make something out of it because it's something that you can work with. All that we taught, all that we was taught, I say it again, all that we was taught in the manner of control. Nothing was taught out of the simple feeling of knowing the Creator is love. Everything was taught with, I say, material motive. Even as a kid, we was taught lies to control us. Now that we are adults, we are still being taught lies to control us. So, like I said again, if you don't change the circle, how can you say that the circle changed? It's still going the same fucked up way. It's still the same fucked up circle. It just done a little better in another way. Look at this circle of life from slavery to now. You can see the different type of slavery when you see you have a job. And some of y'all hate the job that y'all do. The truth is just the truth. And it will set you free. So I said to you just like this here. The truth is the truth. Slippery, so lies can't hold on. Lies are supposed to slide off. And the truth is supposed to carry on. But not here in Babylon. Here in Babylon, the truth is it's twisted as a pretzel stick and twice as salty. And I use Babylon as a metaphor because that's some bullshit too that 9 times out of 10 never happened. So like I said again, when you look at basically everything that we have been told was a whole bunch of people's stories of never giving the glory to the original creator, always taking away from the original creator and giving it to some god man in the sky when you can see it's a big fucking lie. Now that you know it's a man. It's a whole man gay fucking thing. And you can see how the motherfucking changed. You can tell that it used to be taboo to go into the boo boo. It used to be don't ask, don't tell. Even when you asked them, they didn't tell that they was going in the back door because they knew that it was a no-no. It was the exit of all that is nasty. It is what it is, period. Fuck all the bullshit. Y'all need to hear this because a lot of y'all are fooling yourselves. I'm just saying. I love you more than you love you. It is what it is.